Hey guys, Station X here, and today we have another Xbox controller unboxing, but it's not just any kind of controller, it's one based off of a video game. And this video game, as you can see on the box here, is Starfield. Now, while the game isn't out yet, they did decide to make a special edition controller kind of commemorate the occasion. I think I've said this in a previous video, but I'm just going to say it again. Team Xbox or Microsoft, whatever you want to call them, they are really good at making special edition controllers, in my opinion. They just kind of go above and beyond as far as putting extra detail in there, putting little references and Easter eggs and all sorts of different little stuff on it. And I just really like their controllers. And I say that's biased because I'm a big Xbox guy, but it is true. I just think they just do a really good job with them. And as you can see on this box, I don't think this one is an exception. So this is the front of the box here. We have the side of the box as well. We have the other side of the box that shows basically what you're gonna get on it and what it works with. And it works with Xbox Series S and X, Xbox One, Windows, Android, and iOS. A lot of stuff that it's compatible with. As far as what it includes, it obviously includes the controller and AA batteries. You gotta love them. And we have the back of the box showing the entire controller as well as the top here. With all the sides of the box being shown here, let's just open this bad boy up and see what we got. Now that we got this open, let's just do that. And wow. I mean, look at that. That is a really nice controller here. As you can see, we got this really nice metallic D button, which is just so nice. And right here on the triggers, we have crystal clear triggers, which, as far as I know, there hasn't really been an Xbox controller that have like clear plastic parts where you could see in the inside of it. For at least the Xbox One and Series X. I think the 360 might have had them, but as far as this is concerned, this is pretty much the first time we've seen it for Xbox One/Series X controllers. Now, I will say also, just going back to the Xbox 360, like Microsoft has gone really hard with their controllers as far as special editions are concerned, and this one is no different, because as you can see here, there's all this little detail that they put into it. Now, the game isn't out yet, so I don't know if these are the way you control the game and stuff, but right as you can see here, you see the words lock, exit, and then these acronyms like TGT, GRP2. You have mode and scan for the bumpers. You have DAT and CAM for the start and select buttons. You have throttle. You have PWR, RCS, and you also have what I think is the funniest part of this controller, grip here, which is, yeah, it's telling you to grip here. So I think that's pretty funny. And then you have the back here that says property of Constellation, which is pretty cool. And considering the fact that this uses batteries, there's a nice little touch, the fact that there's a little battery compartment here. And on the bottom here it says RMPC V2400 rad hard refer to flight manual before operating, expansion port. And I mean, yeah, that is expansion port, or an accessories port. Yeah, and I mean, if this is the way the control scheme is going to be, I mean, I think that's pretty cool. And again, as far as I know, there's no controller that they've done, and this is including the Xbox 360, where they included the control scheme on the controller. I could be wrong on that, and I also could be wrong that this is how they want you to play the game, I guess, as far as when the game comes out. Now, if the game comes out and the buttons don't match what you have to do in the game, it's going to be a little disappointing, but I think that's just a really nice little detail there. And for the thumbsticks, you have a red thumbstick with a gray cap, which is pretty nice. And on the back here, you have rubber grips. Now, I'm a little bit hit and miss with the rubber grips. My one bad experience with the rubber grips is the Xbox Elite Series 1. These rubber grips came off, and I don't know if it was because of the fact that that was like the only controller I used for a while. I want to say it's that, but that was the only controller that ever did that. But as far as like every other controller I had, never really had that issue. Even with the Elite Series 2, which is also the main controller I use at the moment, that thing I've had since day one, I think since 2018 when the thing came out, and that has never given me a problem. But that is pretty much it for the controller here. As far as the inside of the box, you still have some of that same detail here, and of course you have the batteries, which is pretty nice. And it says for all into Starfield, which I don't know if there's anything different here. And there is nothing. I mean, I thought there was going to be something a little cool here because of the fact that there's this little picture here, but I guess not. I mean, I gotta say, as far as their more recent special edition controllers, this has a lot of little references and stuff in it, so that is pretty nice. But let me know what you guys think of the Starfield Xbox Series X controller. Are you planning on picking this guy up? I personally think it's pretty nice. Now, I will say the price is pretty pricey. It is $79.99 MSRP, and that's a lot of money for a controller. Yeah, considering there's just extra paint on it, that might not be worth it for some people. We're excited for Starfield. It might be worth it for you. I don't know. It kind of has to be your own judgment there. They did also make a headset to match with this, so if you did want to get a headset that match with your controller, that is an option as well. I didn't buy it because I already have a headset for my Xbox, and I kind of have to draw the line somewhere here. With that being said, let me know if you guys are planning on picking up this controller, what you think of it, thoughts and opinions in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoy my content, a like and subscribe definitely helps out the channel. I've been Station X, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.